Man. Whew. They'll let anybody be a Power Ranger nowadays. Whew. They're getting desperate. Seriously. You're eventually going to run out of teenagers. And you got to keep going up. Now they're like middle-aged Power Rangers. So, yeah. But, good evening. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Friday night. And you know what that means. It's time for Sci Fridays. As always, I'm your host, the Captain, along with the Vincent, bringing you the best in sci-fi from years gone by. As always, Saturday for Sci Fridays is brought to you by Are You Game, the best comic book collectible, video game, magic, toy, collectible, and more store located at 124 North Sunset Drive, Pickle, Ohio 45356. You can find Are You Game on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can't find the Vincent because he don't need no social media because he's the Vincent.
What about Dr. Garcia?
Oh yeah, Dr. Garcia.
Yeah.
Shaw Guerrera. Gigi Guerrera. Yeah. But yeah. For those who do not know, Vincent.
Yeah.
Do you have a crush on Dr. Garcia?
I guess.
I guess. Love that kid. Alright. So, I had a lot of fun last week. I threw you a little bit of bonus with the Kindred, the Embraced. Did you get it? You know, I'm sitting there going through all my World of Darkness stuff. Did you get the hints on that we were going to do Kindred? But, we're not doing the Kindred this week. We're getting ready. We're going to start doing spooky season starting the beginning of September all through. So, you're going to have 8 solid weeks of spooky season. And you can enjoy that. But I put a little bonus at the end of this. Hopefully it'll get past the YouTubes. But I put a little bonus for somebody out there who's been asking for it. So it's a little special. My little gift to you. So. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. And this reminds me, a couple of days ago, down in Dayton, boom, Dodge Viper. And on that note, we're bringing you some Viper. As always, you know, yeah, it got wonky. And it completely changed between Season 1 and Season 2 with little to no explanation. But, you know, a lot of this stuff is that, okay, they changed network sometimes. They'll lose budget. They'll have to get all new people, but they'll keep the show going. A lot of people didn't know. They did the same thing with Airwolf. Airwolf went into syndication. Was bought by USA. USA immediately cleansed everybody, got rid of everybody after the first episode of that season, and basically started over again. And then it continued for a full another season with almost a completely different cast. The only thing that was similar was the helicopter. So kind of where we're at with Viper. The only thing is similar is the car. And on that note, here you guys go. This is Season 2, Episode 6 of Viper. Enjoy.
Sure, taking a plane from Akron to Metro would have been the easier, softer way, but nothing could have matched the experience of being a small part of this breathtaking vista. Except maybe being stood up for a date at the gates of hell. drive drunk. Hey, man, are you listening?
Help me. Please.
We're gonna get you to a hospital. But first, I have to get you into the back seat. I'll help slow the bleeding. Okay? Take it easy. Dr. Bishop. It'll be okay.
We got him, Parker. He just tried to use his cell phone.
He's on the old service road taking the long way around the metro.
You heard that? Well, it makes sense. Once he found out we were after him, Bishop deleted all his research files at the NSA mainframe and took off with the only copy.
Unless we eliminate Bishop, we are all dead men.
Don't sweat it, Parker. We'll get you that disc. And we'll finish off Bishop in the process. Idiot.
Listen, Keegan, why are you taking orders from this guy? We got the gun and the mini-miss around, so to hell with Parker.
We promised the Clemens a one-of-a-kind weapon. Without that disc, we all threw away promising careers for a life at Leavenworth. For what might as well be $1 billion paperweight.
Everything's gonna be okay. What?
It prowls the streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence, officially disavowed. But its presence, undeniable. The perfect weapon or an imperfect future. Viper.
Bishop's an hour late for the rendezvous and his lab's been stripped clean.
Any chance this guy's turned traitor?
Bishop? No, come on, he's a Congressional Medal of Honor winner.
He's got to be in serious trouble.
Yeah, we will be too if we don't find him.
Anything on your end, Ellie?
Nothing, and I do mean nothing. Since the satellite comlink is down, I haven't even been able to reach Bishop's security team.
You'd think they'd be on the job and in touch on an auxiliary communication system.
That's what I thought.
Any word from ComSat when the satellite's going to be back online?
No, all I get is the usual response. It'll take 2 hours minimum.
Radar's picking up some kind of activity in the valley. I want to send the probe in there and do a little recon.
Okay, but you know, with the satellite down, the probe's the only way we have of communicating with you.
There's nothing we can do about that.
This guy Bishop's never even had a parking ticket.
Which would lead me to believe that he ran off with his M185 for a damn good reason. Damn it. He shouldn't even be breathing, let alone driving.
There he is.
That's Bishop's sedan up front. somebody's right on his tail.
Yeah, and whoever's after him is shooting to kill.
There you go.
Yeah, check out this probe feed.
One of them must be Bishop.
Yeah, but who's the other car?
Oh no, we're losing the feed.
Probe must be too far in the valley to transmit.
Cole, can you hear me?
What the?
He's trying to shoot down the probe.
Take evasive action now.
Where the hell did that thing come from? Looked like it was tailing us.
How the hell should I know? You keep your eyes on Bishop. I'll take care of the rest.
They shot it down.
We'll be on top of him in a matter of minutes.
Let's see if we can ID the shooter by feeding the video through the database. His name's Mark Keegan, U.S. Army intelligence assigned to the NSA Desert M185 Skunk Works, with special duty at Bishop's lab as security.
Bishop's bodyguard, huh? He's right among the skunks, is what he is.
There they are.
He's not slowing down. I don't know what that thing is, but I gotta get off our back.
Get a clue, Keegan. We're bulletproof.
She's turning off.
Stay on her. They're lowering some kind of weapon.
What now, Keegan?
I'm gonna find out just how effective the M185 really is.
What are you, crazy? Man, that's the only round that exists.
Like I said, without this disc, it doesn't mean spit. Kill the static pulse before it takes us out completely.
That rocket took out the system's override.
You're gonna hit that thing!
There ain't that!
Hit the brake!
They're out!
You okay?
Yeah. You?
Yep.
Help me! Please! There's a wounded man in the back seat.
Give her a hand with him. I'm gonna check out the Jeep. Westlake, put it in neutral.
I was just hitching a ride to Metro, and who are they?
Everything's gonna be okay. You do what you can for Dr. Bishop. We'll take care of the rest.
Stay in the shadows, away from the door.
This is Federal Investigator Thomas Cole. I think we need to talk, Keegan.
They know who you are, Keegan.
And they're trapped in there with nowhere to go. On my signal, we rush them. Everybody dies. No witnesses. Understood?
I've got a full load and an extra clip.
Same here.
They're on the move.
So why wait? We're just gonna waste our ammo. Then they can just walk in.
We gotta get this door down.
I'll cover them. You get the door.
Damn it! Okay. It's no big deal. They're probably just still running the probe through the valley.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why the CGI disappeared. Something's wrong. The homing beacon's coming through fine, but their onboard power is dead.
Okay, so we got two choices. One, we can sit here with our thumbs up in our mouths and wait for them to call us, or
two, we can do what we're supposed to do and get the hell out there.
yeah.
Parker, Keegan here, listen up. My cell phone battery's almost dead. We got the prototype, but Bishop got away with the plans on a disc. Now it's holed up with a couple feds.
Are you kidding me? How could you let me...
God, how was I supposed...
I can't believe this, man. Until I'm about ready to
Parker.
fail on this whole...
Parker!
project.
Look, we're all in this too deep to back out now. Bishop can ID me, and I will take you down with me, so just get out here. We got him holed up off of Highway 656 at a gas. Parker?
Did you get a location?
I don't know.
That's a pretty tricked out car you got there.
Yeah, what's left of it.
So, you two cops?
Sorta. We're a special anti-crime unit attached to Metropol.
How are we doing on ammo?
Well, we threw a whole clip out there. How about you?
3 shots left.
It's not much to depend on. Especially when they're willing to kill for this. The M185 plans, I'll bet they're on this disc. We gotta be ready for Allie and Frankie.
Are you sure they can find us?
Yeah, the car's homing device is like an airliner's black box. It's got its own power source. They'll find us.
Yeah, and drive right into the death trap that's outside.
I've got to come up with a plan to warn them.
We've got to get this bullet out of his chest.
I'll help you. I've had some training as a nurse.
That's great, Becky, thanks. Why don't you see to security and work on that plan of yours? So is that what brings you to Metro? Career in medicine?
No, I'm a journalist. I've got an internship on the Metro City Sentinel.
Is that right?
Yeah, on the city desk.
This locates the slug by ultrasound. The laser serves as a scalpel. Could I get you to hold the wound open?
Those men out there, why were they hell-bent on killing Dr. Bishop and now us?
Becky, we need to concentrate on saving this man's life.
Jermaine, the window!
Cole, you okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna be fine, Becky.
some gauze?
How's he holding up?
We got the bullet out, but we need to get him to a hospital before too long.
Every other door in this place is barricaded shut. From what I can tell, the only way in or out is through that door. I could see the spur road from up there, but I still haven't figured out how we're going to warn Frankie and Allie.
There's nothing out here.
GPS coordinates don't lie, you know? They gotta be out here somewhere. We've gotta be getting close.
I know it's a little late, but I thought you ought to know. Becky's an intern at the paper.
A reporter?
I know we've got our hands full right now, but we've got to be really careful what we say about ourselves, the car, the project.
Come on, she risks her life to help Bishop. She's into this as deep as we are at this point.
How we fixed for ammo?
Not a problem.
Who the hell's that, Keegan?
There they are.
I don't know. Let's give him a big welcome. Lock and load.
Cole, where are you going?
I'm going out there to make sure they get in here safely.
That's it? That's your plan? You're gonna need backup. I'm coming with you.
No, I need you to stay here to open the door when they drive in.
Cole.
End of discussion. Now raise it just high enough for me to roll under.
Get back in.
We're gonna stay inside.
How are you planning on getting back?
On my signal, we all go inside with Allie in the middle. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Guys, they're intelligence officers. Feds? My guess is they've stolen the M185. Man, they got the gun, but we've got Bishop's plans. And these guys are willing to use the battalions with the bullets to get them.
Speaking of bullets...
Oh, man.
The slug was in too deep for me to do any good. Since we can't get her to a doctor, the best we can do is just make her as comfortable as possible.
All right, why don't you get to work on the Defender? I'll stay with her. Any luck?
I covered the place top to bottom. There's no phone or a phone jack anywhere.
Just keep a cool head about yourself. We're all gonna get through this in one piece. I thought you newspaper people were supposed to be all guts, with ice water running through your veins.
Ice water, huh? More like lukewarm, if you ask me.
Come on. You jump behind the wheel of a car, drive it like a pro under heavy fire, and it probably ended up saving his life. You're a natural. Keep an eye on her, will you?
I will.
I emptied my clip, man. How we fixed for bullets?
We got 12 rounds between 3 weapons. It should be enough to sneak outside and take this last guy out, though.
Hey, wait a minute, come here. Look at this. That's a military
Just in time, huh?
Looks like the cavalry got here just in time.
Guess you guys heard me after all.
Wrong, cavalry. Damn it.
You promised the Colombians you'd get the prototype with no problems.
Life's full of little surprises.
Once you're getting paid, surprises aren't an option.
Relax. We kill them, we take the disc, and then we help ourselves to that hot little ride of theirs. That thing makes the 185 look like a cap guy. All we gotta do is find a way inside. There. That'll make it even harder for them to get in.
Yeah, that's great. How the hell do we get out?
What's it gonna take to get the Defender up and running?
Well, I checked the Defender's circuitry and I can reroute most of the damage. But one of the chips on the CPU board is history. I do have a standard memory chip in my repair kit that I can reconfigure to use as a temporary replacement, but even if I do that, we still have to find a way to recharge the Defender's batteries.
And we don't have a lot of time. Bishop is stable, but Westlake needs a doctor. And fast. What are you thinking, Frankie?
I think I got an idea.
Yo!
Sir.
Take 3-man search the perimeter. There's gotta be another way in.
Yes, sir. All right, man, let's check for underground ventilation shafts or power line conduits. Let's move out.
All right, let's go. All right. You with me, fellas?
You better hope you find something fast, Keegan. Because it won't be long before the NSA figures out what went down and starts looking. When they get here, looking for perps, you and Tremaine are the only two bodies they're gonna find. You catch my drift?
Is there anything special I should be looking for?
Yeah, I need some wire and I need a container of some kind, okay? Surprise me.
This is ridiculous, Frankie. How do you expect to get this thing going?
You got a better idea? Oh, look. This is what I figure, okay? We siphon some of the Defender's super fuel, okay? And we prime the generator. Then we bump it over with a concussion from a bullet and we recharge the battery.
Talk about a long shot.
Hey, do what you can on your end. Let him do what he can on his. Thank you.
Cole?
How you feeling?
I've been better.
You're gonna be fine.
The last thing anybody who feels like I do wants to hear is how fine they'll be.
Is there anything I can do?
How long was I out?
Not long. Look, we're getting ready to get out of here. Just hang tough a little while longer, okay?
She means a lot to you, huh?
She's my partner.
Well, Keegan was right. There's a pretty extensive tunnel system, but Getz says it's been sealed up.
Let me take a look.
Okay.
The underground system is sealed up with the metal grating. A small C4 charge can take it out, but I'll need a steady barrage of fire to cover the sound of the blast.
We get enough C4 to level that dump. Why don't we just use it?
And if we bury the disc in rubble, what then, genius?
One cup of super fuel? Man, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, that's good. Frankie, hand me that red screwdriver, will you? Right now, the best thing you can do is just work with me and forget about all the noise. It's gonna be okay, all right? Now, what do you say we get this thing running so I don't look like a complete jerk? What the hell are they up to out there?
I don't know.
Just about ready to go here.
All right, just one last screw here.
So let's see who our friend is, huh? Whew. Check this out.
Parker Charles C., military liaison to the NSA, another Fed.
Gone rogue and greedy.
Half the clip is gone, and he's not carrying any additional ammunition. Unless we think of something, they can just wait us out.
What happened? Where the hell's Parker?
He didn't make it.
Where do we stand, guys?
I'm getting there, but it'll still be a little while.
Same on my end. Plus, we're so low on ammo, they could overrun us at any time.
All right, I've got an idea. Ellie, stay on the computer chip. Frankie, you work on the generator. I'm gonna remove the onboard weapon systems. We're about ready to change the balance of power.
So do you think it'll work?
I'm betting on it.
Come on, baby. Let's do it.
Whoa!
Frankie!
Sorry, I just gave it a little gas. It'll start up again, I swear.
It's not that. I haven't grounded the Defender's frame yet. Damn it!
What happened?
The computer chip I reconfigured, the only spare one in my kit, the ungrounded power surge from the generator melted it. Without that, you can just forget it. I mean, the Defender won't move an inch without a clean silicon base for memory.
You said the spare chip was a standard automotive part, right?
Yeah, before I reconfigured it for the Defender, but...
What are you thinking? There's a perfectly good one right outside, in Allie's car.
What are you, nuts? You barely made it through the door with 2 shooters out there. There's a whole army out there now.
Who said anything about the door? All right, give me 3 minutes to get through the tunnel, then open fire on them. They're not the only ones who can take diversionary action.
You got it.
ammo now. Stay down.
Move! Go now!
We've killed 5 men and we're still not any closer to getting in than we were before.
I say we plant C4 perimeter charges, blow this place to hell, and cut our losses.
Are you out of your mind? With everything we went through, you're just gonna walk away with nothing?
I'm walking away with my life.
I risked my whole damn career for this, so I got nothing to lose. I'm not leaving here alive without that disc.
Whatever you say, Keegan. You have it your way. We drag his body alongside the building. When the NSA arrive, we'll tell him he got caught in his own blast. Maybe we'll walk away from this clean after all.
You look like hell, Cole.
So do you, Westlake.
Yeah, well, I got a slug in my gut. What's your excuse?
Just living the hard life, I guess. Westlake.
What is it? Cole! They're up to something out there.
That's it. Right through here.
Pull back.
I got you covered. Good, Sid. Good.
They're running wires away from the building.
Explosives. They're gonna blow the building. Frankie! Where you at?
Hey, the system's grounded. The defender's ready to go. But remember, even if the setup works, all the power's going to be needed to run the car. I mean, the weapon systems are going to be totally inoperative.
Remember, we only got those 3 bullets of yours left. Just get that generator on its feet. I'll worry about the rest.
I think it's ready to go again.
You think?
Well, yeah, get on it.
Okay. You take care, Keegan. Good job, soldier.
Sorry.
Baby, just one time. One time. Here we go. Okay.
Damn it.
This is the one, man.
Cole! You're attaching the wires to some kind of box.
Frankie, if you're gonna make this happen, do it now.
grab some cover.
Drop your weapons and turn around.
And you know, driving that thing was such a blast, I'm thinking, maybe we should split up the driving.
Get out of here.
What?
Becky, I'm gonna go see if we can catch a ride back with the feds.
All right, I'm gonna go make sure those suits don't find the defender. I'll see you.
Well, I'm late for my job at the paper, but once I write the story up, I figure I won't be an intern for long.
Becky, we're a well-kept secret. The last thing we need is a bunch of publicity.
But it's a reporter's dream story. What am I supposed to do?
I always thought the best reporters knew how to balance the truth with discretion. I mean, I think we're both after the same thing. A city that's safe and a better place to live.
I'm not sure I see your point.
We work undercover. Now, if we get splashed across the front page, imagine the negative impact it would have on a covert anti-crime unit.
Okay, Cole, it's a deal. On one condition. If you ever decide to go public, I get first crack at the story.
You got it.
Yo, Becky, last bus out.
Hang on, man. We got you stabilized. Doc says you're gonna be okay.
What was that you were going to say to me inside?
Just that you better pull through this fast. I don't have to break in a replacement. Take care.
Oh, nice. Real nice. You know how long this is gonna take me to fix?
Get in the car.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Man.
Let's see a body shop do that.
enough.
We don't make enough.
A mortgage is a mortgage. Let HUD set you straight if everyone is offering you advice on buying your dream home. Let real estate pros help you buy a HUD home. They'll do everything from finding homes you can afford to doing the paperwork. And HUD pays their fees.
Got a question for you.
Go for it.
Which one do you think looks like a better beer?
Darker one. That one there.
This is Budweiser, and here's Coors Extra Gold.
Oh, hot dog.
Want to hear something else?
I'm all ears.
58% of Bud drinkers prefer Coors Extra Gold in an independent taste test.
I can see why.
Coors Extra Gold, slow brewed for that real beer flavor and real beer color, the way beer was meant to be. So what's it going to be?
Go for the gold.
Coors Extra Gold, no doubt about it, beer is back.
Got a pickup truck down the street, just fill it up.
Storm is now moving away.
Air 11 News and Weather on the hour, every hour, 24 hours a day. News and weather when it matters.
This is great. The sundry lore of inspiring magic in damn D&D. D&D. So much of my youth, young adulthood, it was spent playing Dungeons and Dragons. I can literally tell you the last character I ran. He was a half-elf fighter, pyrokineticist, soul knife named Zelgadis. Named after a character from Slayers, because I was really watching a lot of anime at that point. And I've been watching a lot of anime now. So, but hope you guys dig Viper still, because it's Viper, man. You know, I did see somebody the other day. They made a 4-wheel drive Viper, and I think it's sitting on a Jeep chassis, which makes sense. But yeah, it still had the V12 in it, but it was yeah, it was scooting. So I'm not sure where I saw it. I'm sure it was on a reel or probably not TikTok, but like a reel or on something on, yeah. So if you can find it, let me know. So we're going to scoot on over to some Dracula. Yeah, another show that a lot of you guys did not remember. And like I said, when it aired in 1990, I didn't know it existed. I didn't watch it till probably 94, 95? 95, probably, 95. So it had been on TV for 5 years. It was in repeat, and that's when I watched it. So I'm going to let you guys have at it, because, you know, it's Dracula. You can't say much more. So it's Dracula, episode 13, Bad Blood. Because we got bad blood. No, I'm not, no, never, nah, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I'm not even going to attempt to sing that. And the only version of I like is the cover, the metal cover. So go look that up. Enjoy.
Your money or your life?
My money or my life? A trifle cliched, wouldn't you say? This wouldn't happen to be your debut as a criminal, would it?
No.
I thought as much.
Well then, let's make it a memorable debut, shall we?
a magazine.
What? What is it?
Oh, this article, it's very sad.
One-piece bikinis for the almost complete tan. It's sad, all right.
So, you going somewhere?
Out.
Oh, hot date?
Who's there?
Well, reaction slow, sensory powers down. You actually jumped when I appeared. Of course, considering the way you live, defying vampire nature, disregarding your health, doesn't surprise me.
Spare me the lecture, Dr. Varney. I need help.
What have you done now?
I can't remember.
That's not good.
Have you seen Sophie?
Sophie. About 5 feet, 3 inches and a quarter. Dark hair, talks like this. Max, I'm going to the Café des Artistes. I may be late. Well, not really late, but late. Tell Uncle Gustav not to wait up. No, better yet, don't tell him anything at all, okay? That's Sophie?
The Café des Artistes.
Yeah, she must have a really hot date.
You're a comfort.
I try to be. What do you care, anyway?
It's the second straight night she's gone out.
Vincent, hi.
I'm afraid that all that the blood test told me is that you're sick.
How sick?
Well, my old friend, unless we find the cause of this, you will very probably die.
For 1,000 marks, Mr. Eisen, can you name that polka?
Too much beer poker.
The cabbage roll stomp.
Oh, no, you idiot. Don't you know anything?
Who are you talking to?
Stupid. Oh, you got the pork hocks from Herr Blussen's?
You know, there was this really weird guy in the school. I know this sounds crazy, but I got a bad feeling about him. Kind of like the one I get from vampires.
Oh? What did he look like?
Well, he was sort of short, kind of. And he had a tall black hat. And he limped. And he was carrying a doctor's bag.
Varney?
Who?
Dr. Gabor Varney, the renowned vampire doctor. And he doesn't make house calls on just anybody. Our friend Lucard might be in trouble. This may be our chance to pounce. Come along, Max.
And we met at a concert of music. And her name was Sophia, which means wisdom. And our auras were as one. And we reached, brother. We reached. And she touched my inner soul.
Vincent? That's about me?
Everything's about you, Sophie. You and I, together. Being and nothingness. That's from Sartre's book. Have you read Jean-Paul?
You mean the Pope?
No. Jean-Paul Sartre. He was an existentialist like me. I live for the now. I want you to join me in the now.
When? Now?
Now? Later? Whenever. I mean, time is fluid. You are liquid and I'm air. Together we are solid.
Oh, Vincent.
Your mind is perfectly clear. Even you are subject to hypnosis, Dracula. You will remember everything that happened to you the last few days. Tell me about them.
Business, mostly. Making money. Not enough time for pleasure. All work and no play makes Drac a dull boy. In the end, I prefer blood to money. The sculptor is in Prague. The film critic in Cannes. Good blood. It's blood I want. He wants money. My money.
Who wants your money?
A man with no face. A man with a skull on his back. Bad blood. It tastes terrible.
I've seen it once before. Vampire attacks someone with a rare blood type which contains a certain antigen, and the vampire dies. Unless treated.
What's the treatment?
The mineral waters from the Pocket Spring in the Vetange Valley. They contain zelastnium, a compound which destroys the antigen. Unfortunately, the spring is the only source, and in private hands. Quite inaccessible.
Surely not to its owner.
You're much too sick to travel. I'll get it for you.
I'll get it myself.
You were in no condition to get that water yourself. I said I would take care of it. Don't you trust me?
No.
You're more beautiful than the celestial orbs. More delicate than summer peaches. Here. I bought you these earrings.
Vincent, how could you afford these?
I'd beg, borrow, or steal for you, Sophie. That's it.
Okay, what's going on?
Where is Varney? Where is the water? Such sweet horrors I have brought to this quivering world. I have put a name to the fear in the pit of its belly. The world is in my debt. My children turned against me, thankless. You will not take me. I am meant to persist!
So, how many times can I say I'm sorry? Look, I wasn't trying to interfere with your love life. I just thought you were making a mistake.
Chris, Vincent is a wonderful person and a genuine artist.
Yeah, sure, according to Vincent.
At least he's looking for some meaning in his life.
Meaning? Soph, come on. Writing bad poetry and sulking around is not looking for meaning. It's writing bad poetry and sulking around. Believe me, Soph, the guy is a fraud. He's not the guy for you.
Really?
Really.
And who is the guy for me?
Look at his face.
He's dying, Max. You don't have to watch.
Elsie, if you are going to let me die, I ask you not to humiliate me as well. It would seem congratulations are in order. You've won, after all. Thank you, Max. Don't worry, Elsie. I can't fight you now. I think I'll just lie here a moment and let the night cover me. What will you do with yourself now, Helsing, without Dracula to kick around anymore?
Close your eyes, Max.
Helsing.
What's wrong, Soph? What's the matter?
I'm not gonna see Vincent anymore.
Yeah? Oh. Look, Soph, this may not be the best time, you know, because you just broke up with him and everything, but I really like you.
Really?
Really.
Is that what you were trying to tell me today? That you're the guy for me?
That's affirmative.
Well, in that case, I guess I have an admission to make, too.
By allowing him to live, how many others have you condemned to death?
I don't know. Quite a number, I should imagine. But then, they all become patients, too. That's the beauty of it. Well, now, my boy, how are we feeling?
Something's wrong.
What's happening?
It's not working. Help me, please.
Well, you insist. The waters of the Paquette Spring happen to be a churning stew of toxic chemicals, my boy. Chemicals pumped into the waters by one of your very own factories.
What is this?
The very same waters. Purified, of course. Go ahead, drink up, drink up. We'll make you feel better. Well, I could shoot you, but I am a doctor, after all. My job is to save lives. Why don't you just toddle off before my patient decides he's hungry?
Let's go, Max.
Well, now. All better?
All better, yes. So, the water was polluted. To think I would have been the architect of my own demise. Now, that would have been depressing.
I don't get it. Are you saying you don't want to go out with me?
No, I think we're gonna be great together.
Oh, you just don't want it to be the normal boyfriend-girlfriend thing, right?
You'll see, Chris. It will be different.
You do got a problem. Good job. You okay? I got great news. You dumped that guy just in time.
Chris, I think we're gonna be great together.
So it's not you.
Of course I knew the water was polluted. I'm not a quack, my dear boy. I was merely trying to teach you a lesson. The hard way.
I am not amused.
Well, disregarding your health, it's not a laughing matter. Really, Dracula. Walking about in the daylight, hardly sleeping, eating normal food. Sooner or later, that sort of lifestyle is going to catch up with you. Not to mention creeping around the countryside, biting anything that moves. I've warned you about that before.
I have been trying to cut down.
For what you put me through, I should rip your throat out right now.
All I did was give you a taste of mortality. Believe me, you'll live longer with it than without. Besides, who can you trust to look after you, if not your friendly family doctor?
Well, what have we here? And days since I've had a decent bite. This is most fortuitous.
And dare I say exactly what the doctor ordered.
There'll be no need for that, Master. I'm here to learn from you. I want you to teach me everything you know.
Well, my dear, do come in.
The most powerful version of America's favorite replacement battery. For confident starts in all kinds of weather, the Sears Die Hard Incredicell battery. One more way we install confidence at Sears. And here's another great Die Hard battery, our best-selling Die Hard. On sale now, you save $15. Just $54.99 with trade-in.
There's more for your life
at Sears.
Jeans and tops from Sears are spring wardrobe essentials on sale this week. First, jeans that fit just $10.99. They fit your shape as well as your size. And you save $5. Add the all-cotton top, now just $6.99. Cool comfort and perma-pressed too, and you save $3. Jeans in western and cinch waist, tops in stripes and solids. These wardrobe essentials are on sale through Saturday at Sears, where America shops for value.
You know, I'm digging these stuff. I got old school dice through the shop. They make great dice. But the only problem is now I'm going to have to definitely get a dice mat because these are all, like, for those who do not know or have played D&D back in the day, big heavy dice, sharp edge dice, actually that's not sharp edge, that's a liquid filled, sharp edge dice. We used to call these map killers because these would destroy your maps. You'd roll them and you just tear big chunks out of them. So now I have to get a dice tray so I can roll them in so I don't tear up my, yeah. But now we're playing, yeah, there's another one. That one definitely. That's the one that the Tina won or got out of hers. It's a cool looking D4. Okay. This is a D4. That is a D4 right there. That is one of the worst things ever to step on. Everybody does it. This one's probably second worst when it comes to dice. But the absolute worst thing to ever step on is a Hot Wheel. Hot Wheel dragster. Got one stuck in my foot when the kids were little. So, all right. So I hope you guys dug Dracula, because you can't. Why not? It's Dracula, you know. Dracula's always kind of good to have hanging around. So we're gonna keep it going. We're doing more of The Wizard. And they have 19 episodes. We're on episode 12, so we do not have much more to go. So, yeah. Like I said, this was such a 1980s television show. So, on that note, this is episode 12, and this is Trouble in the Stars. Enjoy.
supposed to be here until 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, well, something told me to come in early and monitor my listening post, and I've done it this time. I know it. I picked up a radio transmission from an extraterrestrial civilization. I've got proof right here.
Eric, you are going to drive yourself and everyone around here crazy.
This is an extraterrestrial language chain. After Dr. Reiner translates this tape, you're not going to call me crazy. You're going to call me the first man to make contact with an alien life form.
Don't you think that you have bothered Dr. Reiner enough? I mean, the last tape you were sure was an alien communication turned out to be a pulsar.
Well, that would have been a perfect way to disguise it, but this is no pulsar. This is direct contact.
Eric, Professor Vanderveer has work for you to do here.
I don't have to be here till 7 o'clock, remember? Dr. Reiner? Dr. Reiner?
In here, Eric.
Oh, there you are. The front door wasn't locked. I didn't want to bother you, so I just came in. You know, I almost wrecked my scooter coming over from CRI. Dr. Reiner, this is it. Alien communication.
Eric, you're starting to be like the boy who cried wolf.
Oh, that was a fable. This is scientific evidence, empirical proof that my theory is correct. Extraterrestrials are trying to communicate with us on a daily basis. Not only don't we know their language, we don't even realize it is one.
Let's play the tape. I'm always searching for new languages.
Oh, no, I gotta get back to work or else Professor Vanderveer will have a conniption fit. So, keep the tape. Guard it with your life. I've got another one on my listening post. It's a language, you'll hear. Extraterrestrial civilizations are out there trying to communicate with us. You translate this, sir, and we'll both be famous. Oh, yeah, you're already famous. This will be different. This will be historic.
Before subtracting line 12 from line 15B, compute lines 2C and line 34. Man, simplified income tax law is my foot.
You having problems, Alex?
Yeah.
When's your birth date?
May 1st.
Oh, well then. There it figures. According to this horoscope, you Tauruses should put aside your work and attend to personal relationships.
You don't really believe in that stuff, do you, Tilly?
After 2 shipwrecks and 3 broken engagements, you bet your sweet patootie I believe in the stars. And if I had checked my astrological charts each dang time, I would have known when my house was descending.
Descending? Sounds like it almost collapsed.
You're in no position to talk about collapsing houses.
Don't worry about me. These topsy-turvy boots seem to be working just fine. Just forget I'm here.
See, where was I? Oh, Tauruses should be prepared for the unexpected arrival of a friend who is often in your thoughts.
Thanks, friend.
Gives me strength. Okay, residents. Oh, no. Oh, hang on just a minute. Dr. Reiner.
Oh, tell him I won't be long.
He's on his way.
Doctor, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, it's Dr. Reiner. He's a doctor of linguistics. I worked with him when I was with the government. Thanks. Hi, John. Long time no see. How are you?
I'm fine, Simon. Yes, it's been too long. Listen, something fascinating has fallen into my lap, and I want a second opinion. Do you think you can come over to my house and listen to something?
Yeah, absolutely. What is it?
You listen and tell me what you think it is. Remember where I live?
Yeah, it's up by the mountains, isn't it? Rock Canyon Road?
Right. It's still the only house for miles around. How soon do you think you can be here?
Well, I'm on my way.
Thank you, Simon. It'll be good to see you again.
Good to see you, John.
Should have used the old-fashioned potter's wheel, kind with the foot pedal. These electric ones. Throw wet clay on there, one spark, and...
Well, Lieutenant, we found the body over here. That's a good 10 feet from the wheel.
Electricity can throw you pretty good.
We still can't be sure it was that wheel that killed him.
It was that, or he was struck by lightning. And there ain't too many clouds in the sky. Either way, I'm afraid your friend's death was accidental.
All right, thank you, Lieutenant. Mr. McKay and I'd like to hang around for a little while, if that's okay.
I always cooperate with the feds. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Alex, John said he wanted me to listen to something. He said something fell in his lap and he wanted a second opinion.
Yeah, but he didn't say what it was, did he?
He never said much. He knew 100 languages, 1,000 dialects, but he always preferred sitting at his potter's wheel. Let's try this.
Blank.
It doesn't make sense.
What?
Well, why would that tape be wound down to the middle if there was nothing on it? Let's try these.
Blank.
All these tapes are blank.
Well, they must have been degoused and erased by the same jolt of electricity that killed Dr. Ryan.
You're talking about a very big electrical field, Alex. Much bigger than could come from just this small potter's wheel.
You don't think this was an accident either, do you, Simon?
I don't know what went on here, but I know it was very unusual.
It's too bad these tapes have all been erased. Otherwise, we might have something to go on.
You know, I still think we might have something to go on.
Dr. Reiner, why don't you answer? problem here?
She is. She's jealous of my work. She stole my tape, switched it for a blank one.
Oh, come on, Eric. Grow up. What would I want with your tape?
Oh, that's easy. So you can get all the glory for yourself.
Now, Eric, calm down. You and Jane are colleagues. Everyone here supports your work. Just tell me what tape you're talking about.
Evidence of extraterrestrial communication. I recorded it last night. No, Professor Vanderveer, honest, I swear. This isn't wishful thinking. This time, it's for real. When Dr. Reiner deciphers that tape, you'll see that I'm not the boy who cried wolf, that I'm a scientist. And my age has nothing to do with my discovery.
Eric, Dr. Reiner is dead.
Oh, no. It can't be. No, it can't. What are you talking about? Oh, it's them.
Who? What?
Simon, what makes you think this is going to work?
Well, Alex, archaeologists working on the ruins in Pompeii, they found they could hear the sounds of the volcano erupting. It was recorded in the grooves on the pots.
When you get through listening to that vase, I got a rolling pin's got a few tales to tell.
Tilly, this is the vase that John Reiner was working on before he was electrocuted. Now, he was making these concentric designs with a stylus. He could have recorded the sounds in the room. Very much like the way a record is made. Now, if we can be quiet for a second.
Doctor! In here, Eric. The front door was open. Racked my scooter from CRI. This is it. Alien communication.
Aliens? Did he say aliens?
Oh, brother.
Alex, you've never been aboard ship on a clear Arctic night. There's a lot moving around up there if you're looking. Now, believe me.
Tilly, I'd believe in astrology before I'd believe in UFOs.
Spoken like a true Taurus.
Tell her, Simon, there's never been a scientifically proved UFO sighting. Never.
Yeah, he's right, Tilly.
I've seen them. That's all the proof I need.
Yeah, she's right, Alex.
Well, we can't both be right.
Well, of course you can. Life has many answers. Only mathematics has one true one. Now, there's billions of planets out there, many of them much older than Earth. Some of them are capable of sustaining life. Now, we're sending out signals to them every day. Perhaps to someone out there, we seem like aliens from another world.
The front door was open. Racked my scooter from CRI. This is it. Alien communication. Dr. Vanderveer, I may not have the tape, but this is a computer printout of the waveform patterns that were on it. And this was no pulsar. It was intelligent communication.
Eric, where are you going?
An alien force killed Dr. Reiner, and I'm going to prove it.
Excuse me? We're looking for somebody named Eric.
He rides a scooter. I think it's a motor scooter.
Was there an accident?
Oh, nothing like that. But does he work here?
Who are you?
Alex Jagger. I'm a federal agent. This is my associate.
Oh, I know who you are. You're Simon McKay. I'm Charles Vanderveer. This is my assistant, Jane Whittier. It's an honor to meet such a revered colleague.
Well, likewise, I'm sure. But we do need to talk to Eric quickly. Do you know where he might be?
I'm afraid you missed him. He was upset over the sudden death of an associate.
It wouldn't be Dr. Reiner, would it?
Yes.
great shock to all of us. Now, Eric and Dr. Reiner were working on a project together.
Would that be Eric's theory of extraterrestrial communication?
Yes. In fact, Eric had apparently just delivered another tape to Dr. Reiner for analysis.
Some boy, this Eric.
Excuse me.
You'll have to forgive Jane. Ever since Eric won a doctoral research grant, she's had to shoulder a good part of his normal workload.
Now, he's a doctorate student, is he?
Youngest in the country, far as I know. His grant is to probe deep space for signs of intelligent life. Eric doesn't think too many of us down here qualify.
Can you tell us where Eric lives?
Yes, there's this dirt road just south of town. You turn to your right and you'll see this trailer up on the hill.
Yeah, there's a scooter. This must be it.
Certainly likes to live alone. I like him already.
Simon McKay?
Eric Jansen?
Oh, yeah, Mr. McKay, please, come in.
Yeah. Oh, can you take this?
Oh, sure. Oh, it is an honor, a real honor to meet you, sir.
You know my toys?
Toys? No, I've never had time for toys. You wrote one of my favorite articles when I was a kid in the Advanced Science Journal, February '78. All the rest of the articles were the same old boring stuff, but yours leaped off the page at me. In an ever-expanding universe, man's quest for understanding must never diminish. It must expand along with the stars.
I'm very flattered you remember that.
Remember it? I live by it.
Well, this is my friend Alex Jagger.
All right. Eric, we're here about Dr. Reiner. What do you know about his death yesterday?
I know who killed him.
You do?
An extraterrestrial life form. They're here, and I've got proof.
I'd like to hear it.
How did you know it was audio?
Well, we know you gave John Reiner a tape, and it was erased when he died.
Of course it was erased. They don't want anybody knowing they're here. That's why they killed him before he could decipher the tape. I have waveform patterns from the transmission I picked up. I had a copy of the tape, but some... I don't know. But look at these frequencies. The patterns, they repeat. See, this is not a coincidence or some freak atmospheric condition. This is a language. It's an alien language.
It is very interesting.
Come on, guys. Aliens are not attacking the Earth, okay? What is that?
It's them. They're here.
Alex, stop him. Don't go out there.
I want to go out and meet them.
Stay here. Here, Alex. Put this on. Eric, I hope it'll insulate us against electricity.
Melted. Wow. Do you realize if we would have just died, we would have been killed by aliens? What a way to end it all.
My guess is it was a jet helicopter with a 500-watt Frampton light, Simon.
Jet helicopters don't electrify everything in their path.
Talk some sense into the kid, will you?
I'd love to if any of this made sense, Alex. All I know, whatever was out here, killed John Reiner, just tried to kill us. The only link is Eric's tape. I think it's a lot safer if you came with us, Eric.
Simon's right.
Yeah, well, so am I. And we're going to prove it. Right, Mr. McKay?
We'll look at the facts and try and find out the truth.
So why'd you do it?
Do what?
Drop out. Rob the scientific community of your genius. Waste it on silly toys.
Well, Eric, I thought there were enough serious geniuses in the world. It's about time I had a funny one, isn't it?
What's this, an abridged electrocyclotron?
It's just a hula hoop. Look.
What do you do with it?
I'll show you. It's fun. Have a go.
Oh, no. Thanks, that's all right.
Well, I mean, all work and no play.
Gets things accomplished.
Eric, when I was 6, I wrote a paper on ancient Greek mythology as a basis for archaeological exploration. I wrote it because no one would play with me.
Well, that's my point exactly. Playing's a waste of time. When you're done, there's nothing to show for it. You still had your paper?
I'd have preferred to have some friends. Now, Tilly had the right idea. She said, life is like a bowl of stew. Too much of any one ingredient and you spoil the taste. Everything has to be in balance. You have to be able to savor each flavor.
I had a bike once.
Well, at least part of your childhood was normal.
I took off the wheels and chain, redesigned the frame, and made an evacuation pump out of it.
Eric, excuse me, Simon. Eric, does anybody besides Dr. Vanderveer and Jane Whittier know about that tape?
No, except for, of course, the aliens.
Of course. I'm gonna go check them out, Simon.
Who, the aliens?
Why is it that people think we're the only intelligent life in the universe?
Well, you see, there's two sorts of people. There's the prove-it-to-me people, and there's the anything's possible people. Now, shall we see what's possible?
Let's do it.
Who knows what goes through Eric's mind? He's 16, which makes me a nosy, prying older sister rather than a research associate. I mean, for all I know, he probably picked up some sunspot activity and let his imagination run away.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain why somebody killed Professor Reiner and tried to kill Eric.
I'm an astronomer, Mr. Jagger, not a detective. All I can tell you about Eric is that he has a vivid imagination.
So I take it you don't believe in UFOs?
Mr. Jagger, a scientist cannot afford the luxury of imagination. Eric doesn't know that yet. I mean, in that way, he's still a child.
Yeah, I know somebody just like that. What time does Professor Vanderveer usually show up here?
By 9.
I appreciate you talking to me. Good night.
Good night.
This is Troyan. Say that again, slowly.
I said Eric Jansen is still alive. The attack last night didn't kill him.
Tell me, where is the young man now?
He's with some scientist who has a government agent living with him. He was just here asking me questions.
Do you know the scientist's name?
The agent is Alex Jagger. The scientist's name is Simon McKay.
Thank you for that information, Jane. When you receive the final transmission from our spy on the submarine, bring it to me immediately, will you?
Yes, sir. What are we going to do about Eric?
I will take care of everything. Good night, Jane.
Is something the matter?
No. As soon as we receive the final coded transmission via satellite, I will deliver to your government the service I guaranteed.
And we will deliver the balance of your $10 million. But this nuclear accident must occur before the arms talks begin.
I said I will deliver. I need only one more transmission in order to supply the data I require. At that time, I will supersede the Pentagon's computer link to the nuclear submarine Poseidon and trigger the warheads. The rest, utilizing the propaganda of a U.S. nuclear accident, will be up to you. And I will finish off McKay.
Stotakoy, what did you say?
Oh, just some personal business I need to attend
to. Announcing the first...
good morning. How did you sleep?
Oh, I dreamt a lot. What about you?
Well, I've been up all night. But I want to show you something. Look at this. I think I've cracked the code.
Code? What do you mean?
Come here. You may have been on the right track. It might not have been the sounds you recorded that were so important. It could have been the actual wave patterns. Now look at this.
Wait, those look like the wave patterns.
Yeah, except these come from an ancient Indian civilization. It's a language that's extinct. Perhaps if we can translate the language, we'll crack the code.
No, alien intelligence wouldn't need to use a code.
Yeah, perhaps people on Earth might.
Oh, I can't believe... I mean... You think whatever killed Dr. Reiner and tried to kill us was some ordinary hitman or something?
I didn't say ordinary, but perhaps Alex was right.
No, he's wrong. You're both wrong.
Eric, a good scientist has to be very careful not to want to prove something so badly he loses his objectivity.
I've never lost my objectivity.
Eric?
All of you! You have no imagination, no vision, so you squash anybody who does.
Our man on the submarine is scheduled to transmit any moment now.
The timing of this incident is critical.
Oh, steady, comrade. We're into the system. We have the same access to the submarine's missiles as the Pentagon. All we need now is the missile destruct code, and then we can detonate the nuclear warheads from here.
I've got it. Oh, no.
What is it?
Alex, this is an access code. It's an access code to a weapons system.
A weapon system? Whose?
It's ours.
Simon? Simon? Eric's gone. He left this on his bed.
Oh, he says he's gone to the Institute to prove his theory's correct. I told him to stay here. What a stupid, headstrong...
Simon, it's the way you were.
Somebody at the Institute's involved in this, Simon.
Tilly, ring the Institute, get hold of Eric and tell him to stay locked up in his listening post. We've got to go.
That's it. Last piece of the puzzle.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hold him, Chang.
Take him with us. We can't leave him here.
You've got bad timing, boy. Come on, it's clear. Bring him.
Mr. McKay!
It's Eric!
And Jane Whittier.
Well, it's McKay and friend. Lose him.
Did you see who was with him in the car?
Who?
Those two from Hong Kong, Troyan's men.
Troyan.
I should have known he was behind this.
Can't shake him off. Come on, Mr. Chang, get him off us.
No!
Simon, get down. They severed the brake lines.
We better get back. The only way to find Eric is to track Troyan down.
Today, you will see your work, your efforts affect the entire world, alter history. Now, you wanted the world to know your name. Eric Jansen, the boy who made contact with those not of this earth. You see the submarine depicted here. Now, that submarine contains a full complement of nuclear missiles. It is in direct satellite link with the Pentagon, from where the missiles can be launched and triggered by remote control. Now, this is where your imaginative genius comes in. When Jane, dear, faithful Jane, told me of your listening post, things fell into place for me. You see, Jane was able to receive the coded transmissions from our spy and the submarine, whilst I was able to prepare a place in which to use them. And then you stumbled in on one of our transmissions and thought that you had discovered aliens from beyond.
I thought Dr. Reiner's death very creative, didn't you? A jet helicopter with an advanced taser gun. It erased the tapes you brought him, and it kept your illusion alive.
Well, with this final transmission, control of the nuclear warheads will pass from the Pentagon to me. Decipher this and reprogram the satellite codes for detonation.
Yes, sir.
In 2 hours, I will explode a nuclear warhead on that submarine. To the world, it will seem like an accident. Proof that the American nuclear defense system is unreliable. It will shift the balance of power.
All those men on the submarine will die. Even the one who works for you.
But the man is a traitor to his country. As for you, you will have played your part in altering history. And this time, even Simon McKay can't stop me.
Now, if Troyan's to invade the satellite defense system, he'll have to reprogram it first. If I can get into the satellite before he does, I can triangulate his transmission beam back to where he is and find out where he's working from.
The Pentagon will deny responsibility.
Excuse me. My medication.
Good health.
Fitting, isn't it, that a man poisoned by radiation should unleash this nuclear humiliation on the country that poisoned him. As for the Pentagon, their denials of responsibility will not calm an outraged public. You will have the propaganda you paid for.
How much longer will it be?
We have to reprogram the satellite first. Then the countdown will begin.
I'm ready to transmit.
The reprogramming is underway.
It's transmitting from somewhere nearby.
Can you pinpoint it for us?
This is on the coast just south of Point Lomond.
That's where Fort McPherson is. It's an old Nike missile base. It's been abandoned for years.
Let's go. We're not going to be able to get in through the front door.
I'm calling in the military, Simon. It's too risky for us to go in there alone.
No, the minute Troyan knows there's an assault, he'll detonate the warheads. If we're going to rescue Eric and get Troyan, we've got to go in alone. Commando style.
How are we going to get inside?
Follow me.
Come on, Simon. You've done some strange things before, but this is really stretching it.
No, Alex. Dowsing really works.
It's a stick. It's a branch you cut out of a tree. You can't tell me there's any scientific basis for water witching.
Yeah, but I'm not looking for water, am I? That's why I'm going to coil this copper wire around it. You see, electric companies have used copper rods to find cables. Gas companies have found oil. Nobody knows how it works, but somehow it does.
Simon, this is ridiculous.
Alex, it won't take long.
We don't have long.
Wait a minute. I think we've got something.
Come on, you're doing that to the stick.
No, I'm not. You feel. Take this one.
You're not moving that?
No. There's things science can't explain, but we've got to start digging here.
For what? What's under there?
This is the way in.
The satellite has been reprogrammed.
Your moment of immortality has arrived. Begin the countdown at 5 minutes.
5 minutes and counting down.
Here, Alex.
How'd you know this was here?
Well, you said this is an old missile base. There's bound to be ventilation shafts. Oh. Come on.
Hey, Simon.
Put this on.
I'm picking up 5638 kilometers east on monitor 6.
Keep still.
Wait a minute, Simon. What's wrong? Troy activated the security system. That floor must have 100,000 volts running through it.
But the ceiling doesn't.
Wait until we've all done here. And use this taser gun to make his dreams of aliens come true.
It'd be my pleasure.
Kitchen ceiling, did you know, Simon?
Alex, positive thing.
Is to be deposited directly into my bank in Switzerland.
As soon as the explosion is verified.
36.00 megacycles.
Tech and reflector monitor coming in now.
Is that the updated Loran coordinates?
Alex, we're gonna have to hit the power unit.
400 fathoms. Northeast coordinate. 0.1.
1 minute and counting down.
Mr. Troy.
Hurry! Override the countdown. Detonate the warheads immediately.
It's going to take more than 40 seconds.
No time left, McKay.
There's always time, Troyan.
Mr. Jagger, the taser gun!
Simon, come on, this place is gonna blow! Let's move! Building! Get up here! Simon! Have you got your multi-tool? Yeah. Let's short it out. Come on, let's go.
Mr. McKay, it's a dead end.
Go up the ladder, Eric, quick.
Come on, Eric, quick.
Down, Eric. We made it!
Oh, yeah.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Oh, well, that's great news. Yeah, right. I'll have a full report on your desk this afternoon. Good. Thanks a lot.
Okay, I get it. So it's centrifugal force keeping it in orbit around the body's mass.
Eric, don't analyze it. Have fun with it.
Simon?
Just keep going. Don't think about it.
The FBI picked up Jane and Carol here at the airport.
What about Tryon?
They searched the wreckage. No trace of him.
Well, I ain't got the figure for it, but here's the technique.
I can't do it.
Eric, anyone can do it. Look, even Alex. Go and show him, Alex.
I don't know.
Now, come on, Alex. It says in your horoscope that today you are to move in important circles.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, see, you're doing it because you're having fun. And he's not doing it, he's not having fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm having fun, and I'm not doing it.
Just a few more swivels, Tilly, you've got it.
Race fan! Your Greater Metro Chevy dealers present the Coors Motor Spectacular! Super Series Mud Racing Championship and the Super Bowl Nationals. February 5th and 6th at Denver Coliseum. Top fuel blowing mud racing action. Plus Super Truck Bowl Nationals. Wheelie trucks, flip top funny car, and Wild Championship motocross racing. Awesome airborne action. See the war of the monster trucks. Jet powered Coors Bruiser. Awesome Hawaiian Punch versus Skull Van. Your Greater Metro Chevy dealer presents the Coors Motor Spectaculars.
In 1701, an obscure chef wanted to impress his king.
Let's see, chocolate and peanut butter or chocolate and snails?
Chocolate and peanut butter.
What? I am the chef. You are the king. Chocolate and snails.
He just missed discovering the great taste of pure milk chocolate and delicious peanut butter. Not to mention impressing the king, and so the world would have to wait for the two great tastes that taste great together in Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
You know, they sent me a sample of these dice to check out, and then I realized they sent me 3 D8s. One of the ones you don't use that much, but that's a D20. That is a caged D20. The gemstone. But now this set, I have a full set. And again, map killers. Put dents in my book here. You can see it. And you know how, if you're a D&D player, you know how much maps cost. So, all right. So I hope you guys had fun with the wizard, because we're keeping it going with some dry British sci-fi slash kind of dark supernatural. That's right. We're bringing you some more Sapphire and Steel. Because, man, this is such a weird show. And like I said, I'm watching it literally. I'm literally uploading a show, watching it, putting in a show, do it. So I get to watch this like a couple days before you do. And this is just a weird show. I dig it because I like weird stuff. And, yeah, there's lots of, weird music. That they, like, have these weird, like, uncomfortable, like, staring stuff. But it's very British, and it's weird. I like it. So, here you guys go. This is Sapphire and Steel, Episode 6. Enjoy.
What has the mean man done to you? Made you cry?
It wasn't locked before.
Come on, Rob.
Lad?
Don't you worry about it.
Lad?
Lad will take care of it.
Lad?
Don't worry. Okay? It's all right.
It's locked.
All irregularities will be handled by the forces controlling each dimension. Transuranic heavy elements may not be used where there is life. Medium atomic weights are available. Gold, lead, copper, jet, diamond, radium, sapphire, silver, and steel. Sapphire and Steel have been assigned.
What have you done to his door?
I have opened it.
Rob? Are you down there, Rob?
Don't worry about them. Rob? Don't listen to them. We'll soon be safe.
Stay there. Sit down.
Dad. You said Mum was here.
She is.
But I can't see her.
Look.
Still can't see her.
That's because you're not looking hard enough, Rob. When people are hiding, you've got to look for them really hard.
I am.
Look!
Mum? Hello, Rob.
There you are. Come on. You wanted to see her, didn't you?
Yes, but...
But what?
Well, why doesn't she look at us?
Yes, dear. Why don't you look at us?
No! Sapphire! Help me! Just there, just beyond the beams.
All right, as far as the beam.
Yes.
What about the beams themselves?
No. This is where it starts.
Rob?
Yes, Steele. I know what to do.
Speak to me.
Well, this is what happened to Sapphire, isn't it? On the landing.
Yes.
So I know what to do. I just stand very still, don't I? Don't I?
Yes, Rob, you do.
I'm sorry, Steele, but it was my father. He brought me down here. Well, not him, not really him.
Whatever it was pretending to be your father?
Yes.
Is he... Is it still with you?
No, I'm alone. You're not alone, Rob. No. Because we're quite close to you. Yes, Sapphire. We're all in the cellar together, and you are one of us. Yes.
Rob, you remember when Sapphire was trapped on the landing?
They wanted her to think she was in a room.
Yes, but we kept telling her not to
believe in that room, not to be a part of it. Right?
Listen to me.
Rob, you're doing all right, son.
Tell me what you can see.
I'm outside. I'm in the open. It looks like the cellar. Part of the cellar, but it isn't finished. It's being built. The house is being built.
Rob, is it day or night?
Evening. Just got dark.
Just stay where you are for the moment, okay?
All right.
Why should it take him back to the time when the house was being built?
Rob, can you sing?
Not very
well. Do you know
well.
any songs?
I can whistle.
Well, whistle me a tune then. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
You know it.
Dun 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 dun.
Those patches of light need something to lock onto. There are no pictures being hung or rhymes being said in a house that's being built.
There must be something.
We have to find out what it is. What is he doing?
Up she rises, up she rises, up she rises early in the morning. Up she rises.
Let's locate them, shall we?
Rob? Yes, Sapphire?
You remember those patches of light?
Yes.
They're there with you somewhere.
I know.
You know what?
That they're in here somewhere.
Can you see them?
No, but I know they're here. One of them was pretending to be my father. The other one, my mother.
Are we going in there?
Not yet. Let's find them first.
Rob, I'm going to make them appear, right?
Yes.
When you see them, tell us where they are.
All right. Can I move?
Yes, but very quickly, remember?
Yes, I remember. Behind me, Steel, just behind me. The second one's in front of me, the other side, just in front.
All right. All right, Rob, just keep still.
Oh, we've got them, we've found them.
Steel, there's something wrong. It was too easy. There must be something else.
Keep him singing.
All right, Rob, now let's really sing that song. Come on. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
There is something else. There's another one.
Up she rises, up she rises, up she rises, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? Come on, Rob, you're doing fine, son. Come on. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Rob!
We're going to lose him, Steel.
Rob? Rob?
No, Helen. I'm still here. I fought it and I've won. You can all come in now. I fought it and I've won.
He is still there, Steel. Rob is still in there. He's holding them.
You mustn't go in. Don't listen to her. Please, help me. Please, help me.
Please help him. Do something.
I'm going to help him, Helen. I just need a minute.
Please, I need you.
Rob, you remember the first time we came to this house?
Yes, Steele.
I'm sorry I was so rude.
That's all right, Steele.
It's just that I'd had a difficult time, a bad time in that ship. What was the name of the ship?
The Marie Celeste.
That's it, that's right.
Do something.
Are your mother and father still
Yes, they're here, Steele.
I'm sorry, we've never met. I don't know their names. What are they called, Rob?
Sarah. Henry and Sarah.
Thank you, Rob. We're going to have to get some help. You were right to call the policeman at the point. I'm going to need him after all. Can you remember his telephone number? That's all right, I can look it up. What's his name?
I don't know.
Yes, you do, Rob. The policeman at the point.
I don't know.
He came to this house. He's a friend of yours.
Know.
The policeman at the point. What's his
know.
name? His name.
I don't know.
He came to the house.
I don't
What's
know.
his name?
I don't know.
Name.
I don't
Name.
know. I don't know.
Name.
I don't know.
Name.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Brian. I don't know. Brian Troop. Constable Brian Trelawney! Stan, it's me! I'm back! It's really me! Sapphire's right, something terrible happened here!
Not now, Rob.
But still, I
You're
know!
back where you were. You're not back here.
Yes, Steele. What do I do?
I need to know what it's in, what part of the past it's projecting. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look quickly and tell me.
Stone. There's something written on stone. I couldn't see what it was. But I can go back and look.
No, stay exactly as you are.
It's a name. Someone's name marked on it. No, it's chipped out of it. Jed. Mace. 2nd of February. 1736.
Who's Jed Mace?
The builder of this house. That stone is his mark.
The first stone to be laid?
Quite possibly one of the first.
How much time?
Time?
From where Rob is now back to the time that stone was set. How much time?
Half a day.
It's all right, Rob. We know where you are now. Your troubles are nearly over. Don't move a muscle. It's made a fatal mistake. You don't build houses backwards. It came through at the top of the house. The roof, the gable.
The last part of the house to be built.
Right. But it allowed its satellites to use that stone to hide in there.
The first part of the house to be built.
Be ready to take time back half a day.
Why?
I'm going to bring it all down here.
Down here?
Yes, down there. Into the time frame it's chosen.
Oh, that's beautiful. And how do we get it down here? Invited?
Yes. All we need is a nursery rhyme. And someone as bait. A human.
No.
I'll let you choose the appropriate nursery rhyme for her.
This is the house that Jack built. This is the moat that cleaned the house that Jack built. This is a rat that ate the moat that cleaned the house that Jack built. This is a cat that killed the rat that ate the moat that cleaned the house that Jack built. This is the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the moat lay in the house that Jack built. This is a cow with a crumpled horn that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, killed the rat.
Rob?
Yes?
We'll be coming in to get you soon.
Soon?
Just stay where you are, okay?
This is a cow with a crumpled horn that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, killed the rat, took the milk, lay in the house that Jack built. This is a maid and all forlorn, milked the cow with a crumpled horn.
Helen?
That tossed the dog.
Helen? Keep going. Helen? Don't listen to her. Come back upstairs, Helen. It's time for bed. Well, do you hear me? You won't get a good night kiss, Helen. Don't look round, Helen. Please don't look round.
It's not Mama, is it?
No.
That worried the cat, that killed the rats, that ate the mouse, that lay in the house that Jack built. This is a man all touched and torn, kissed the maid.
Steel!
Forlorn.
It's coming down!
The cow with a crumpled horn that tossed.
Are you there yet? Yes, you're there.
This is a beast, all shaven and shorn, married the man, all touched and torn, that kissed the maid and all forlorn, that milked the cow with a crumpled horn, that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, in the house Jack built. This is a farmer who sowed the corn, that tuned the cock, that crowed in the morn, that wakened the priest, and children and shore. All touched and torn, that kissed the maiden, all forlorn.
Yes?
That milked the cow with a crumpled horn, that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, that killed the rat, that ate the mouse, that lay in the house that Jack built.
Are we going to let it take the whole house?
Yes.
And there's no way out of the cellar?
The man untouched and torn, that kissed the maiden all forlorn, milked the cow with a crumpled horn, tossed the dog, that worried the cat, that killed the rat, that ate the mouse, that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the farmer sowing his corn, that tuned the cock, that
out of the way.
But still, you
said
said.
the face, that married the man who touched and torn.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. The king has sent his daughter to fetch a pail of water. A tissue, we all fall down. The bird upon the steeple, high up the steeple. A tissue, we all fall down. The cows are in the meadow.
Take it back now.
forget something.
What? This.
The king has sent his daughter to fetch a pail of water. A tissue, a tissue. We all fall down. The bird upon the Yes, Rob, what is it? You're supposed to be doing your homework.
Yes, Mum.
Well?
Helen dropped this on the stairs.
All right, we'll give it to her then.
Becca!
Have you really finished it?
Well, get on with it then. The bird upon the steeple sits high above the people. A tissue, a tissue. We all fall down.
Rob. Goodbye.
I was sure there was no hope. Her white sweater was caked with mud, and the sleeve got caught. No hope.
My pen!
But I tried Tide with bleach.
Your dirt, your dingies, everything's whiter with Tide with bleach. Take a dirty sock. Gets only this white with other detergents, but Tide with bleach gets it gleaming white.
Mud and grime's gone. Mrs. Virginia Dean.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Thank you, darling. My old home ec teacher ordered coleslaw, easy on the mayo. I said, welcome to Kraft Light. Guess she liked it. I got an A+. Welcome to Kraft.
The fresh, creamy taste of light mayonnaise.
I hope you guys dig Sapphire and Steel, because we're going to now answer the riddle of steel, and we're going to scoot over to some medieval time. See, it's not medieval. This is Hyborian Age. This is shortly after Atlantis went below the ocean. You have you see the Hyborian Age is even well before, you know, all the stuff that we gone through. So this is way back there. And I love the Hyborian Age. Man, so much good stuff came out of that. I can't explain this much more because I'm talking to some people about a Conan / Robert E. Howard thing that we're working on. So hopefully we'll be working. I'm going to be dealing with those guys on that. But this is Conan, episode 6, and this is the Ruby Fruit Forest.
After the ocean swallowed Atlantis, and before recorded history, there was an age when mythical kingdoms spread across an uncharted world. This was the age of Conan. Enslaved as a boy, Conan grew into a warrior. He escaped to encounter mystery, magic, and myth, while forever facing the ultimate master of sorcery. Friend, hero.
Audley, give me your dagger. My horse has a stone in his foot.
Take your time. It's late. We can camp here tonight.
If it rains, the water will rise. We cross first.
Put this between your toes and let's see how far you can walk.
It is a ruby.
It's mine.
It's not yours.
I found it. Give it to me.
It does not belong to you.
What?
Your horse found it. It belongs to him.
You gave it to me.
And you gave it to me.
Be quiet. Audley, give me the stone.
Conan! Conan! Conan!
Now, it belongs to the river. Come on.
You did not miss all the rocks.
Most of them.
And Audley?
I could not find it.
The river took him. It is not what he could take.
Audley's not lost. Come on.
John.
Let's find it. Audley lives. But he's not alone. Could be right. I feel he's near.
What manner of man is this?
That man. Soldiers.
Which way did they go?
Come. Zeb has found the trail. He will speak before he dies.
Crom smiles upon you.
Tell me the truth, and I will spare your life. Zeben, water. There was a little man in the village.
Yes.
Does he live?
Why did you attack?
Orders.
Whose orders?
Tell us.
General Lore.
Who does he serve?
He's Azul. They go nowhere. It is magic?
No, they... They backtrack!
Drink, Conan.
You know my name?
Mordon has come. He knows all. Drink.
It is bitter.
It is called chai. It is good for you.
Conan! What is this place? Where are we?
We are with the people.
Who are you?
I am one of the people. I am called Raina.
Leave us. Take them to the fire of Mordon. put me down?
This cannot be.
Be quiet and learn. Oddly,
Silence! I am Mordan, god of the river and the forest. And these are my people.
Mordan? What manner of jest is this?
Keep your tongue.
You are Conan.
I am.
You come in peace?
I do.
You are the enemy of our enemy.
We are.
They speak the truth. They are friends. Put down your weapons. We will have a feast in your honor. Eldon, release them and see that Reyna feeds them. And Eldon, the hairy one, make sure he bathes.
It is papaya root, Conan. Does it please you?
It's good. Eat, Bayou. Tastes better than the red stone. Doesn't it?
Leave us now. I will summon you if I need you. I know what you must think, but to them I am Mordan.
Wash me?
Does it bother you to be clean?
Look, I don't like being washed. I don't even like water. In fact, I hate water.
There's always a first time, isn't there?
Be quiet, Bayou. Oddly, tell us.
Eldon and some of the others found me down by the riverside. I was nearly drowned and covered in mud. Then they took me and brought me here. They are a peaceful tribe. They had no enemies until Hizazul sent the soldiers to find the rubies. He used them to summon certain evil spirits.
Where do the rubies come from?
I do not know. The children find them. They have no value to the people.
The children are in luck. Hizazul would have killed them as well. You look like a chicken, Oddly. Really funny.
Do you like magic, Dion?
What is magic?
Give me a red stone and I'll show you. Watch.
Where'd it go, Bayou?
It is here. You see? Magic.
Will you teach me magic?
If I had more stones, I might. Do you know where to find the stones, Dion?
Some.
I may need many.
Mordan says I cannot tell you.
I'll speak to Mordan. He'll agree. Then you can show me where they are.
And then you will teach me magic?
Then I will teach you all I know. All right?
Yeah.
All
right. You will stay for the feast?
Yes. And then we will go. What will you do?
They are kind and simple people.
I believe this.
I can lead them. They would live in peace.
You are not their god. You are Otley.
Shh. They do not know this.
No, they do not. But you do.
Eldon is forming a hunting party. He would like you to go with them. It is a great honor.
I still must leave after the feast.
Say to me? Does that mean that you like me? Or you love me? Seemed much more last night. I have no man here in the village. The elders want me to marry my second cousin, but he's ugly and he talks too much. That's why I think so much of you.
What has become of my rubies? Answer me, fool. I must have them back at once, or you will sleep for the rest of eternity.
Yes, Master. General Law has not yet found the source.
Source? What source? Is the man completely incompetent?
An impediment, Master.
An impediment? An impediment? What do you mean, an impediment?
Conan, Master.
Conan? You refer to Conan as an impediment. You must have taken leave of your senses. He is an obstacle, a major obstacle.
Yes, Master, an obstacle. What else should I call him that would please you?
Yeah, many things, but never mind, forget it. Where is he now?
With the forest people, Master.
Yes, and where are they?
They are in the forest.
Ah, brilliant. You take me for a fool? Where in the forest?
I cannot tell. They are well hidden.
You are no use to me. You are not worth the ruby it takes to summon you up.
I am sorry, Master, but I cannot appear for less.
Lukey! Lukey, my lovely, my beautiful one. Run to the forest, find Conan, and when you've found him, report to General Knorr of your success.
I've spoken to Mordon. It is all right. Take me to the stones. How far is it?
Not far. There's a hole by the river.
A hole?
Yes, a very small one. It is in a tree.
And there are many stones.
Very many.
Let's go.
You come from? Lukey, you have something for me?
Yes.
We are here. The village is there. Collect as many stones as you can find and leave no one alive. We ride!
Soldiers coming. Go, Elton, we're done.
I have to leave soon.
Why do you have to go? You can have peace here.
I have a quest. I have to free my people.
Will you ever return?
Maybe. Someday. After I've destroyed his Azul.
Conan, there are soldiers coming.
Where?
In the forest. They'll be here soon.
How many?
Many.
Zevin, find Bayoun. Bring the horses.
Where is Bayou?
He has gone, Mordon. He has taken the boy Dion with him.
He's looking for the rubies.
He's a fool.
No, he just thinks differently.
Which way did they go?
That way, Mordon.
Oddly, you have to choose now.
I will ride with you.
Good.
Eldon, take the idol and hide in the forest. We will bring Dion back to you.
Let me go with you. Dion is my brother's son.
We'll bring the boy back. I promise you.
Go, now hurry, hurry!
Bayou,
What, Dion?
why do you want the red stones?
They're valuable to me. They have great power in my world.
What power?
Wealth. They'll give me an easy life.
You already have an easy life right here.
Ah, but not wealth.
What is wealth?
It is power.
They are the same?
They are.
And that is why the soldiers kill.
That is why most men kill.
I do not like your world. The hole is there.
Where?
There, under the corundum tree.
Show me. What?
You hear it?
I hear only the river.
Listen.
There are horses. Run, Dion.
The bayou.
Go! Get the boy! Run, Dion! Put him alive!
Hello, my friend.
Lucky was right. You show me the source of the rubies and you may live.
I know of no rubies.
The rubies which are found in a hole by the river.
I know of no hole.
Again. Where is it? Again. They mean that much to you?
No more than they mean to you.
Make a fire! We will see, my friend. We will see. My friend, I will ask you again. Where is the hole where the rubies can be found?
Me as many times as you want. The answer will not change.
Do not hurt my friend!
Bring him! Get away!
Who is by the base of the tree?
Fine boy. Fine boy.
Oh, come on.
Is it deep? Is it deep?
Find out yourself.
Get down in there. Take a look. Get him off! Get him off!
I will kill him slowly.
This is hot, my friend. Would you like some? I told you I will kill you slowly, and I will.
Bring the horse!
You will like this.
Chain him.
Yes.
Forward.
Conan.
Bring your weapons!
What did Dion? He lives. The gods heard my prayer.
There's only four! Get in there! Surround them! Get them, you fools! Take the horse!
I'm sorry, Mordan. We followed you. Are you angry?
No, Eldon, I'm not angry. I'm grateful. The other soldiers, did they follow you?
They could not. Mordan, you're bleeding.
Dion. It is nothing.
How can this be? You are a god.
There's something I must tell you, Eldon. Although I may look like your god, I'm not. My name is not Mordon. It is Otley, and I am a man.
You are a man?
Like you. Now I'm sorry, but I must go.
You deny us our god. Now you deny us a friend.
You will always have my friendship.
Where are you going?
With Conan.
And my friends.
people will miss you. God or not God, you have brought us unity.
The unity was already there. And I will miss my people.
Why should I let this vermin continue to exist?
Let him return as a defeated man.
Why should I let him come?
He must return with a bag of rubies, so that his Azul will not send his soldiers here. The forest people need a chance to live in peace.
Come by you. His Azul will punish him for failing to kill me.
If you live, I will find you.
He has learned nothing.
He's by you. He's our friend. Give him time.
You bring me only one bag?
I bring a dozen.
Conan, do you bring me his head as well?
No, his Azul, only the rubies.
Why no head? He was there. Luke, saw him.
Yes, he is a great warrior, but my men, they're no match for him.
What do you mean?
They are dead, his Azul. Conan killed him.
I see. But you lived?
My life was spared.
Then tell me what kindness Conan saw in you.
I do not know.
Nor do I.
Congratulations, Master. I am still with you.
At a price. Where is he?
He is buying provisions for his army.
Yes. With my ruby.
No, Master. His servant by you has his own.
Well, it should be mine. How did he get them?
The same way you did, Master. He stole them.
Man has no principle.
Like me, he has an appetite for rubies, Master.
For I have done, they will all look like you.
There's food back at camp.
I know. I was almost rich.
You bought weapons for our rebels.
I know what I did.
You did the right thing and you know it.
I don't mind being wrong once in a while. Or at least half wrong and kept half the rubies. I'm a fair man. I could have been a little fair and a lot rich.
You would not have been happy with that decision. Your conscience would not permit it.
So I feel a little guilty of being rich? That might not be so bad. I can handle a little dose of guilt.
I agree.
That I should have kept the rubies?
No, that you're a half-guilty man.
even in my gravest moments, you managed to deflate me.
Only your ego.
Otley, you have the courage of a charging bull.
And you have the breath of one.
And one day I might just kill you.
No, my friend. You will only save my life yet again.
I'll have to think about that.
Do it while you eat. And try not to dribble on yourself. I don't want to have you washed again.
Pickway Shoes. Shoes by the thousands. Shoes for kids. Shoes for teens. Shoes for teach. Everybody saves money at Pickway Shoes. Save $2 to $4 more on Pickway's entire stock of $11.99 to $13.99 women's size sports shoes. From Mocs to Oxfords to Skimmers. All at one low $9.99 sale price. At Pickway, we make back-to-school footwear affordable. Pickway Shoes.
When you're searching for something for your little girls or boys, and you're finding high prices, but not finding toys, and you're sad and you're blue and you're tired of running round, let Lionel Play World turn that frown upside down. You've got selections, low prices too. Lionel Play World makes it easy for you. The prices and selection are among the best around. Let Lionel Play World turn that frown upside down.
I hope you guys still did Conan, because it's Conan. You can't go wrong with Conan. You know? Seriously. Even bad Conan's good Conan. Conan is the pizza of, you know, even bad pizza is still good pizza, right? I mean, I ate a Speedway pizza earlier today because, you know, it's still not bad. So, on that note, hopefully, going to put bonus past the credit, so hang in there. I'm doing this for somebody. Not going to say who it is. I'm going to let you guys figure this out when it airs. So, alright. So I hope you guys have fun. I enjoy doing this show. I don't really take it seriously. Because, why? I'm not going to lie. One thing that weirds me out is people that do stuff like this, that get mad at other people that do stuff like this. Dude, there's hundreds of us out there. Hundreds. If you don't like it, don't watch it, man. If you do like it, watch it. Have fun. Don't try to bring tribalism into it, man. I'm not about that. You know what? If you do a good show, you do a good show. Cool. If you enjoy somebody who does another show that's different than mine, go enjoy it. Have fun. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of embrace the people when they talk crap. I enjoy it because it's fun. But man, don't do it in the streams. Don't do it in there, man. We want to keep this cool. You guys are all awesome. You're down there hanging out each and every week, each and every show, and you guys are always having fun. And I enjoy the heck out of you. And I want you to keep this up. Just remember, keep all the politics, keep all the tribalism out. And for those who do not know, because this will freak some of you out, I enjoyed Star Wars The Acolyte. Okay. That being said, was there aspects of the show I didn't like? Yes. Was there aspects of the show I loved? Yes. I like the High Republic era. I like that. Everybody's like, well, they got it. It's like, yeah, because they kind of had a uniform. You were all still back on Coruscant. You all had it. Yeah, I kind of get that. Yes, you know, we made fun of the stranger being all jacked and stuff, and we make fun of him because he is from the Good Place, and so we're like, we'll take you back somewhere, Jacksonville. For those who have not seen The Good Place, go watch an episode. It's fun, enjoy it. You know, he's in it. But yeah, I enjoyed The Acolyte. Is it great? No. Is it good? I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. You know, but to be honest, as much I'm a Star Wars fan, always have been, always will be. I don't care if it's Fox, if it's George Lucas, if it's, you know, Disney. I love Star Wars. Literally, I will, yeah, that's just courage. I will probably go to my grave dressed in my robes with a lightsaber. So, that's where I stand on Star Wars. Because everybody tries to get me to talk crap about Star Wars. And I'm like, it's not bad. As much as I dislike Episode 1. It brought us Darth Maul. Had that cool lightsaber battle at the end. You got the pod racing scene. There's still good stuff about it. So, and it had Ewan McGregor in it. Ewan McGregor makes things better. So, alright. On that note, I want you guys to all have fun tonight. I want you to go, when you're done here, wherever you're at, go get you something, partake of your favorite beverage. Go partake of your favorite treats, whether they be gummies or cookies or you know, fun things like that. Dude, just go have fun. Dude, you can partake during the show because the show's probably a lot better if you do. Because I think I'd probably have to be high to watch myself. So, on that note, I want you guys all to take care, and I'll see you all there. And Captain out. Bye.
Aficionados of the finer arts. I'm Nick, and I'm here to serve your comic book needs.
And I'm Phil, and I got the 411 on video games, animation, and motor oil. From what makes Batman Forever, to what makes the Tick-Tick, to what makes the STP.
Welcome to the Anti-Gravity Room.
Now, summertime is not a time for gravity, so the Anti-Gravity Room will be scoping cool things to do this summer.
Comics,
games,
movies,
everything bizarre, man. The wild, the weird, the wonderful.
We have got it all.
Nick's got an interview with the legendary comic book artist, Neil Adams, creator of Nighthawk.
And Phil will be pushing the envelope on some of his favorite video and computer games.
But first, a look at one thing that's going to be a surefire hit this summer, Batman Forever.
This time, Batman is played by Val Kilmer, not Michael Keaton. And the villains? Well, Tommy Lee Jones is playing Two-Face. And Jim Carrey is playing the Riddler. Lots of changes.
Yeah, so will Batman blast this summer or what?
Psh, I don't know. Let's find out. It's a lovely, quiet day here in Gotham, folks. Well, maybe not. I guess I'll try out this Batman ride. I've got a couple of buds here who I'm going to ride with. This is the Batman roller coaster ride at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. Right, now, what have you all heard about this Batman ride?
I heard a lot of people threw up.
A lot of loops, turns, and scary. Very exciting.
I hope to get thrilled, really thrilled.
I heard it twists your stomach around.
Well, that sounds all good. Now, are you scared?
No?
No. A little bit.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Seems the children are more manly than the men. Now, I've got a little secret for you. I don't think they know, but this is like my first roller coaster ride, so if I like hurl on any of you or whatever, just play it off, okay? Cool. Let's go.
Oh God, I hope this works.
Send help! I leave everything to my mom and dad! Days right now, so I'm gonna hand it over to my buds who rode with me. Knowing of the Batman series, which would you say made you feel more like the Caped Crusader?
Well, when we did the loop-a-loop upside down a couple of times, I thought I was hurling through the air.
Was that over the top?
I almost lost my sneakers on that loop.
Which was scarier to you guys, the movie series of Batman or the ride?
The ride, definitely. The ride just pulled my face right back.
Okay, if this ride is an indicator of what the movies are going to be like, what would you say that means? Would you see the movie?
If the Bat wants to play, we'll play.
Yes, very much.
Yes, I would.
Now, why?
Why would I see the movie? If there's anything as close to what we just experienced, oh, that movie's going to be something. It's going to be something else.
Knight always lets me take her for a spin while I'm in Gotham.
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
To sum up, the movie's about 2 hours. The ride, it's about 2 minutes. In the ride, you're afraid to look. In the movie, you're afraid not to look. In the movie, you're gonna wanna be Batman.
Going down.
And the ride, you're gonna wanna hurl. Evildoers beware! Anti-gravity boy! Well, I hope the movie's gonna be better, because the ride was a real headacher.
Now, the new Batman movie co-stars Robin, the Boy Wonder. Man, he doesn't look like the Robin I remember.
You must be remembering him from the 1943 movie version.
Hey, easy, I'm not that old.
This Robin is played by Chris O'Donnell. He's been revamped for the 90s.
So far, Batman's had 4 sidekicks named Robin. Robin made his first appearance in Detective Comics number 38 in 1940. He was the first teen sidekick, and he livened up Batman's adventures.
It also gave the writers a neat way to explain what Batman was thinking, without having him talk to himself. Sort of like Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
Now, originally, Robin's alias was Dick Grayson. When he became too old to be known as the Boy Wonder, he hung up his tights and became Nightwing. And as Nightwing, he rejoined the Teen Titans in 1987.
But the next Robin was killed.
Yeah, the second Robin, Jason Todd, he appeared in 1987, but readers didn't like him very much, so 2 years later, in the first interactive comic book ever, readers were asked to vote on his fate by dialing a 1-900 number. 1 number for life, 1 number for death. It was a close call, with death winning by just 72 votes.
Dialing for death, what a concept.
The current Robin, the third Robin, Tim Drake, got the complete Robin makeover. No more tights and a cool black cape.
Yeah, but my favorite Robin is the one from Frank Miller's futuristic Dark Knight. A babe named Carrie Kelly. That's right, Robin was a girl.
Well, I know who my favorite Robin is.
Actually, they were all cool, but Dick Grayson kicks everybody's butt.
I'm telling you, Nick, I would have been the coolest Kung Fu Robin.
Get over it, Phil.
And whether you're just getting into comic books or you've been reading them since 1938, you need to buy them somewhere.
You can get your comics at a variety store or even by mail order, but lots of fans go to a comic specialty store.
Where should you buy your comic books this summer? Well, I went to a traditional comic book store and Nick hit them all.
What's a guy like me doing in a place like this? I mean, I'm a comic fan, a collector. For years I've been buying my comics from dark little stores that are hidden away, almost secret, with names like Big Apple and Forbidden Planet. Now, would I come to a mall to buy comics? Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, let's find out. Hey, what's up? We're here at Anti-Gravity Room with Tim from Comic Attitudes. This is a comic store in a mall. What do you think your customers like most about this store?
I think probably the thing that they like the most right away is the way it looks. They really enjoy the neon.
Oh my God, it's X-Men undies!
We're doing very well with the brand new Sovereign 7.
Yes, dinnerware. Now you can eat with the X-Men without even having to smell Wolverine.
In the non-comic area, we're probably doing exceptionally well with Pogs. I don't know if you know what they are.
Never point a loaded gun at someone unless you've been properly introduced. Happy birthday, Mom! Man, they got great comics here, including The Power of Shazam #4. If you're looking for something you can read over and over again this summer, this is the one. It's got spectacular art by Jerry Ordway, who's done lots of Superman stuff, as you can see. And in this issue, you find out a secret about Shazam's sister.
For years, this is the kind of place we've been buying our comic books. Dragon Lady Comic Books in Toronto. They're heavy on the back issues, as well as they have new issues. Let's go check it out. Dust from when comic books only cost a dime. #1 does not exactly mean collectability, but this #1 we'll have to see because it is DC Sovereign 7 with X-Men guy. Is that right? Yeah. X-Men guy, Chris Claremont teaming up with Dwayne Turner. Sovereign 7. Now, I want you to look at something here. Now, when you open it up, it smells like Image. It looks like Image, but it does read like Chris Claremont. One interesting thing for this comic book, though, is the fact that the characters in Sovereign 7 apparently will be mixing in with the regular DC guys. Batman, Superman, so that'll be really interesting to see. You never know what you'll find in an old comic book store. Old comics.
We're gonna take a quick break, but hey, stay tuned, because next, Phil will be reviewing some cool video games and special effects.
And Nick will introduce you to comic book legend extraordinaire Neil Adams. Hey, no surfing, yo. All right, welcome back to the Anti-Gravity Room. I'm Phil.
And I'm Nick.
And more comics are jumping to the big screen this summer. One is Casper the Friendly Ghost. And here's how Casper looked in the 1950s TV version.
Pardon me. That's no way for a gentleman to treat a lady.
Now, this is what he looks like in 1995. 40 years makes a big difference.
You should see what 40 years did to my dad.
Hi. Oh, man.
Now, for years, Harvey Comics, the company that publishes Casper, was the publisher that people forgot about. Basically, the Rodney Dangerfield of comic books.
Yeah, they got no respect. But now with 2 feature-length films out, Casper the Friendly Ghost and Richie Rich, Harvey is a hot property.
So who's next for a movie makeover? Spooky?
A little kid who smokes a cigar? I think not. How about Huey, baby?
Nah, too many diaper changes, man. Little Dot?
Too neurotic with all those dots. How about Wendy Witch?
Only if they cast Heather Locklear.
You gotta admit, Harvey Comics has come a long way since the original Casper cartoons. You think the first guy who drew Casper, Joe Oriolo, would have ever thought it would get this sophisticated?
Well, most great ideas start with one person, an artist. And one guy who's created cool stuff his whole career is Neil Adams. Neil's highly realistic art style has a huge influence on many young comic artists, notably those Image dudes.
Yeah.
Now, Nick caught up with a man who put the dark back into the dark night at his New York studio.
All right, we're here in the anti-gravity room, here with legendary comic artist and writer Neil Adams. He's sipping his coffee, folks. It's such an honor. He's been known for creating toys, revitalizing and rejuvenating the Batman to give him his darker side, creating all kinds of characters, and he's here with us now. So what's up, Neil?
What's up is that we're still drawing comic books.
Over your career, you've done mostly superhero books. Is there a reason for that, or?
I don't really do superhero books. If you think about it, I became famous, excuse me.
Doesn't matter, you're famous. Everybody knows.
I became infamous for putting a little bit of reality back into Batman. Well, Batman, to all intents and purposes, is not a superhero. He's a guy whose parents were killed, who is very strong because he works out. He's very intelligent because he was born intelligent, but he made himself learned. And he goes out and he catches criminals. He happens to do that. He could go out and do something else. I did the X-Men. In fact, when I
saved the X-Men.
Well, I saved the X-Men from extinction. It is true that I did that. I went to see Stan Lee up at Marvel, and Stan wanted to know what book I wanted to work on. I said, "Well, Stan, what's your worst-selling title?" And Stan said, "Well, my worst-selling title is the X-Men. We're going to cancel it." I said, "Well, let me work on the X-Men." And Stan said, "Well, why do you want to work on the X-Men?" I said, "Stan, because basically you'll leave me alone if I work on the X-Men." So Stan said, "Well, that's true. I will leave you alone." And then we're going to cancel the book. 10 or 12 issues later, they did cancel the book. But ever since then, the artist that would come to Marvel wanted to draw the X-Men. And from that point on, they reinstated the X-Men because they discovered that the sales actually did rise and that artists wanted to draw the X-Men.
Now, we have one more little challenge for you here. You can say no if you want. Our show is called The Anti-Gravity Room, and we were just wondering what your impressions of an anti-gravity man might be, if you can, like, draw something up really quick.
Well, I'm not used to doing this because I don't draw anymore. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But you happen to have a pad of paper here.
Yes. So convenient.
And I'm going to draw an anti-gravity man.
I am honored.
Okay.
I guess with practice you can do this really fast, huh?
With practice, 35 years or so. Knock it out.
Now, can you kind of explain, like, how you're doing, what you're doing exactly?
There is a problem with an anti-gravity room. The problem with an anti-gravity room is there's no gravity. And what's likely to happen when you go into an anti-gravity room? You're liable to take a step. And end up on the ceiling.
That's great. Thanks a lot, Neil.
My pleasure.
Man, I really loved his Batman comics, and his X-Men were totally cool, too.
Yeah, he's really great. And this summer you can check out his new stuff, Nighthawk, Samurai, and Valeria the She-Bat. This guy really rocks.
We've got to take a quick break, but we will be right back, and I'll be reviewing my favorite video games, and we'll be taking a visit to Joe's apartment.
Hey, Phil, is that a bug on your shirt?
Oh, thanks. Lunch.
Just a little preview of what's inside Joe's apartment.
Nothing wrong. All right, welcome back to the Anti-Gravity Room, your preview of cool things to do this summer. I'm here with Nick, our comic book connoisseur.
And he's Phil, our video game guru.
That's right, and this summer I'm going for the high score on my favorite video games. Okay, welcome Anti-Gravity Boardroom. Now, no boardroom would be a boardroom without video games. Now, come on! Check this out, I'm playing Road Rash, one of the killer motorcycle racing games. And this is the version that's on 3DO. Great thing about this game is you can choose where to take your super bike, but if you're man enough, you take Pacific Highway. 2 lanes, a cliff, it's the best. Look out! See, because you guys are trying to get me to talk and I can't concentrate. Ooh, hit a cow! Road Rash. Now, Road Rash isn't a new game. It's been out for a while, but it's still one of my favorite games to play on Panasonic 3DO.
We know you're all interested in special effects. Well, there was a really great short film on MTV called Joe's Apartment.
It's our apartment, so you say. We've been around for 100 million years and we'll be here long after you. There's lots of food, there's lots of fun. Joe takes care of me. Welcome everybody, Joe's apartment. Oh, it's your place to be.
Joe's roommates have been bugging him, so Joe makes a deal with them when he invites his girlfriend over to the apartment. They're currently filming the full-length feature film based on Joe's apartment in New York. Where else? What's up? We're here with John Payson, the director of the new feature film Joe's Apartment. Now, how did you come up with this idea? I mean, the dude lives in a house where the roaches, like, help him out. I mean...
Well, I live in an apartment that's a lot like Joe's. I live in the East Village, and I have lots of roaches in my apartment.
I have a date tonight.
What's it look like, huh?
So I want you guys to stay out of sight.
You bet, Joe. What do you know with me?
I guess the only thing that's different than a regular apartment is that the roaches actually talk. You know, they don't really in real life. At least not to me, but they do in this movie. We got some really big roaches in this movie. We've got some roaches from Trinidad, which are like that big. And they...
Oh my God!
Hey, go for it, Joe.
Now, even in, like, you know, the Batman Returns film, there was one penguin in there, like 2 or 3, and animal rights groups got all in a fuss about stuff. Are they bothering you with roaches?
We've been treating the roaches with kid gloves. There have been no roaches hurt or killed as part of the production.
Now, how about these roaches? I mean, these guys are talented people. Are they up for Oscars? Can they get those? Or what's the deal?
Well, I hope so. I think we've probably got a lock on the Best Supporting Insect category.
You know, roaches are considered a delicacy in many countries. You know, would you...
They are? I wasn't aware of that.
Really? Now, would you like a chocolate?
Oh, those look good.
They are yummy. I've had them, I've been eating them all day. They're just, Well, thank you very much for being on the Anti-Gravity Room. And
thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. All you at home, check out the Roach movie. It's Joe's Apartment. It kicks butt.
It's a mess, but Joe's the best. Joe's Apartment, our home sweet home. Hey!
If they shot at my apartment, they wouldn't need special effects. All right, Nick, we've ridden the Batman ride, stocked up on our comic books, picked up video games. What else are we going to do this summer?
Well, I don't know, Phil, but I'm going to run, not walk away from that Power Rangers flick.
Not a Power Rangers fan?
Afraid not. I know they're really popular and kids love them, but I just can't help but thinking they're cheesy and, you know, the acting is pathetic.
Okay, I'll give you one reason to watch that Power Rangers film. Kimberly the Pink Ranger.
Well, anyway, I'm Nick.
And I'm Phil.
And I'll see you next time on the Anti-Gravity Room.
A ruthless
ruthless villain seeking total control, a secret formula for absolute destruction, and an intergalactic cop who can't be stopped. Jesse the Body Ventura stars in Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Now take a journey of the imagination. The Twilight Zone, next.